Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm in downtown San Antonio, Texas. And I'm going to show you today a museum that I went to years ago, I really liked, and this time I'm going to video it for you. It's the Buckhorn Saloon and Museum. It's got quite an amazing collection. If you don't usually watch museum videos, I think you're going to like this one. So come on in with me. So this, folks, is a Texas Longhorn. And I've seen these out on ranches, and boy, they do have amazingly long horns. You can barely get it all in. And they have all sorts of furniture made out of horns. I'm not sure just how comfortable that would be. We've got a wax statue of Teddy Roosevelt, because he was here in San Antonio at one time. Look at this amazing chair. Even got a little drink table here, all made of horns. Amazing how many of these horn chairs they have. Here's a special one. And look on the wall. And they've got thousands of horns hanging around. And here's another longhorn that is called Old Tex. Here's some history about that. A lot of stuffed animals here as well. A lot of deer. And they also have a section called the Texas Ranger Museum. Enchanted Rock is around Fredericksburg, and it's quite an amazing place to visit. I did a video there a little over a year ago. Lots of stories and pictures. If you like to read, you can spend all day long here. There's a big brown bear. And they have an indoor old western town set up. Here's the Telegraph Office and the San Antonio Express and News newspaper. The guy typing a story. We've got a display of cartridges. This one is from 1872. Looks like this horse is getting shoed. And here we have the Buckhorn Museum. Some more horn chairs. Oh look, this is made out of rattlesnake rattles. Huh. Wonder what they're serving. Live entertainment. Nice. This is the sheriff's office. I hear somebody snoring in here. Wonder how long he's been here. Got a lot of old reward posters. $10,000 in gold coins, dead or alive. Salmon Bell Star. Wonder if that was collected. You could probably look it up on the internet and find out. This is a replica of the Bonnie and Clyde death car. See all these bullet holes? They're really not holes though. They're just like painted on. This is the upstairs part of the museum, which has a lot of stuffed animals.
Scientists believe the equipment is a form of communication, but it has not been widely studied by scientists. Humans live in 3 different social groups: males, females, and nursery groups.
Baby giraffe.
The coloring changes.
About as tall as I am. It's a tall baby.
The big dick is the small antelope that lives
Hippopotamus.
and the new big dick weighs between 7 and 16 pounds, stands up to 16 inches in height, 28 inches long. They're known for their warmth.
Well, this is quite a horn collection.
28 miles per hour. They primarily feed on leafy plants and branches. They're known to eat up to 220 different species of plants and can live up to 5 days without water. Rhino horns are revered for medicinal use in Asian countries. Highly valued
The hyena?
in the Middle East as an ornamental dagger head. The black rhino today is on the verge of extinction due to poaching fuel by commercial demand. Now, the
Whoa.
remaining few thousand
There's a skeleton of an African elephant.
60 scattered populations.
A gravy zebra.
Boys are up about 1,000 pounds as cows. The skull is of great size to support the massive trunk and the heavy dentition. Air spaces and sinuses fill the skull to make it lighter.
Wow, look at this.
The elephant to communicate using a low growl that carries for miles. The Asian elephant is only one of 2
Gotta read this.
of what was in prehistoric times the diverse species. Former hunters have been killed by elephants.
Well, they got just about everything back here. You got a cobra.
Jacob sheep are considered a polyceric breed sheep, meaning they can have multiple horns. Mature ewes weigh 80 to 120 pounds, and mature rams weigh 120 to 180 pounds.
Wow,
The babies drive
this is pretty amazing. And they got some more skulls here. Asian elephant.
and the Christian Old Testament.
Now look at these antlers.
Australian inhabits 94 of Texas's 254 counties. They're found in large family units.
They even have a iguana from Galapagos. And now we go into whitetail country. Well, that looks more like a brown tail. Oh wow, look at these antlers. That is pretty amazing. Oh, this guy had a bad day. Caught up in the barbed wire. And these had a fight. I wonder if somebody won or if they just couldn't get untangled. Here's some more rattlesnakes. Kind of hard to tell that there's a rattlesnake in here. They can hide from you, but they are deadly. They all have several animals with unusual or deformed antlers. Rattlesnake art. You ever heard of rattlesnake art? Here's one of the unfortunate few where his horn grew down or somehow got deformed. That's got to be a problem. Here's another strange one with that thing hanging down there. Wonder how that happened. Well, take a look at this. This one has a horn growing out the middle of his head in addition to his 2 main horns. Huh. This is the greatest collection of horns in the world. And this is the bar. a full liquor bar and restaurant, and I'm going to have lunch here. And look at the walls all around this bar. I'm gonna go to the other side over there and get a shot from that angle. Right above the bar. Place is full of horns. Oh, and look what we have here. Giraffe and an elephant. Got a buffalo. Another rhino. All looking down at you as you're eating. Above the bar is another unusual one. And here's a couple that got tangled up. They even have a stuffed polar bear.
Considering its antler size and the location of fossil remains, this giant deer in Europe contains more than a forest can heal. A graceful creature inhabited
Barefoot.
Europe, ranging into Asia and Spanish.
Wow, look at this one. Look how wide that is. And lots more in this room.
Bighorn males, called rams, are famous for their large curled horns, which are a symbol of status and a weapon used in battle.
Bear coming out of his cave. Wow, this thing is huge.
Males face each other, rearing up on their hind legs, then they hurl themselves in their
That's an Alaskan Yukon moose, the sign says. Even got alligators here. Wow. Pretty amazing collection. Can you tell an animal by its fur? I bet I know this one. So if you like stuffed animals, this is the place to go in Texas. They even have a sea life room. Man, that's a huge black marlin. Wow. Northern pike. Well, I didn't expect to see this here. This must be something new. Krista fleas. Wow. And they've got what's left of a mermaid. How about that? And this is two-headed calf.
Together, we created the greatest show on earth.
And they even have some albinos here. A rabbit and a fox and a deer. An albino deer. I'm glad these guys aren't around anymore. And here's a Little Mermaid. That's one version of the Little Mermaid. Here's a pair of horns I didn't expect to see. Or a man boon. And this is your wolf boy. I think we got some crossbreeding going on here. You ever seen a devilfish? I think I've heard of devilfishes. Maybe they're real. And here is a calf, 2 tails, 2 heads, and 6 feet. Here's a Cyclops lamb, and it's real.
Welcome to Turmoil, Texas, the now permanent residence of Dr. Phineas Fiasco's and happy name. See, as luck would have it, while we were touring the show, we stumbled upon this mining town. This here town was practically becoming a ghost topsy-turvy, which uncovered a rare magnetic force. I knew I could turn.
I've been in a few of these around the country. Where they have water running uphill. This is what they call their cowboy plate. Pulled pork and sausage. I think I'm gonna like this. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed this museum. And there is certainly no lack of souvenirs here at the Buckhorn. Good day folks.